Hey, what's up, prophetic dreamer? I guess that's what I'll go by. I have my face covered because I don't want this to affect my personal life. I'm gonna be talking about on this channel, though I do kind of talk about it in my personal life, but no one really seems to understand. I've had a few friends, but that's another story, and I'll probably end up talking about them too. Anyways, if you've seen this, if you've seen my last video, then you see my face because my last video was in my face. I took it off YouTube because I didn't get the answer I was looking for. It was about a dream that I had. This dream, it was very vivid. It was a very vivid dream, but I think I'm just not going to talk about that. I might reference it, whatever. Anyways, I don't want to. I'm going to be talking about a lot of the deeper stuff that the news don't talk about, I guess. I mean, that they lightly touch on, and other stuff that they really don't. I don't want this to see like I'm part of the truth community. I'll make a video on that. The truth community has failed. There is no truth community. Well, there is, but it's not really the truth community. It's just regurgitated lies and conspiracies that people think is true, but it's not, or not that it's not true, I guess, but we're just regurgitating info. Nothing that's relevant, nothing that's important at all. Um, so I guess I'll just start with something. First of all, this is a very thin layered mask. It's more so of a bandana. It has like straps that go on your ears or whatever. And it's hard to breathe out of it, to be honest. I mean, like I have like I can breathe, of course, but like I don't know. I don't like having something over my face. I guess maybe it's more of a conscious thing. But anyways, me and my wife, we had last weekend we were going to Target, and when we got there, we got out the car. We had our daughter with us. We got out the car. We was going toward the store, and I forgot a mask. I always forget something. I'm just a forgetful person, and I forgot a mask. And we're like, damn, like we can't do anything. We had to go back home, but obviously we're not gonna drive all the way back home just for a mask. Uh, so we went to the store, and I was like, great. I'm a black guy with dreads, not wearing the mask. Oh yeah, this is gonna look great. I always get stares at in Target, regardless of if I'm wearing a mask or not. Usually I do, and the compliance thing kills me. It's it's ridiculous. We'll go into talking about the mark of the beast. No, I am not Christian, but we'll go into talking about the mark of the beast and how this plays, how this mask plays into this. I mean, it does. It's compliance. That's what it is. It's just compliance. It's not some ID tracker or anything like that. It's the compliance. And I mean, and it sucks because how can you not? I mean, I understand a lot of people like if you ever follow the YouTube channel Rap the News, or I guess Richie from Boston would probably be a better example. If you ever follow the YouTube Richie from Boston, I was not throwing any hate at Rap the News, so just so you guys know. But Richie from Boston, he would talk about how he does, like, he don't wear a mask, like he goes into places and all that. Yeah, but he even talks about how he's not served, and like I have a family to support and I work a job. We have to wear a mask. Usually I wear a mask at the place 'cause I work at a plant, and like it's we deal with like paint, pigment, and all that type of stuff. So we gotta have a mask on. But I also work at a pizza place, and this pizza place is like we gotta wear a mask. The health department will come in or whatever. We don't enforce our customers wearing masks though, and when people sit down, they don't have to wear a mask. Anyways, I got way off topic, but I was just trying to get my. I guess I was just venting about the mask in general. But as I walked into Target, man, the glares I was getting because I wasn't wearing a mask, and I mean, like I said, I always get stares at in Target, but man, like I haven't really been in a place without wearing a mask. Like I find the blend in technique more useful. Like I know a lot of people would disagree with. Definitely, a lot of people in the so-called truth community would disagree with what I just said. But it's not. what am I trying to say? I mean, I hope y'all who are all y'all like I don't want to say anti-maskers, but there it is a term now, so technically it is a thing, and I guess I would fit more into that category too. But I hope y'all are just as adamant about not wearing about not wearing a mask, about not getting a vaccination. Because I feel, I mean, like people are getting kicked off planes and out of stores because they're not wearing a mask. Can you imagine what it's gonna be like when we have a vaccination? And they're talking about making the vaccination free. So what's your excuse for not getting one? For me, I don't want anything affecting my DNA, and it's just as simple as that. That it's an RNA, DNA, whatever vaccine or whatever's in the vaccine. I'm cool with that. I don't want anything. And we've only tested it for supposedly a year and a half. Technically speaking, it's probably either been longer or they haven't even been testing it because there's no virus. I just listen, just listen. So I'm just trying to give an introduction on what this channel is gonna be about. I'm just gonna like randomly vent and do a video. Uh, I don't really care, I guess, if people watch this or not. It's probably gonna have some really good, useful information. I've been watching the real truth community for a few years before it got. I mean, even when I started watching it, which was back in like 2015. So don't think I'm like talking about like a decade ago. I ain't like no. I mean, I'm only in my 20s, but but I was watching it when, man, you could find so much information like without really having to search. You just go into one video and it'd be a rabbit hole. And now it's just a bunch of bullshit. Like I'll watch something about Planet X or Planet Nibiru or something that's happening in space. And right after that, in my recommended, it's History Channel. It's why scientists believe the Earth is not flat. Like, I don't give a fuck about any of that. I that's not that's not important. That isn't important. And that's what I mean by the truth community failed. And it's not really the truth community's fault. To kill the truth community, they had the best weapon. They flooded YouTube with so much misinformation that it was just fucking ridiculous. Like you can't find anything you really want on YouTube unless it's like mainstream. It's a show, a game, a movie, something that happened on the news. That's all you're gonna find. That's all you're gonna find. You're gonna find nothing important, nothing that's gonna help you. This is content creators. Like that was our shit. Like YouTube was for the content, like for the creators. It was for the creators, and corporation found that a lot of people go towards original content. So and then they make these YouTubers who fucking are sponsored and fucking branded to fucking to fucking post what they want them to post and do shit that they want to do. And even the people in the truth community, I noticed it. I'm not saying that they may be purposely doing it, but they're just still in it. When you're sponsoring fucking items and shit, oh yeah, go to this, buy this CBD and all that bull fucking shit. Like, come on now, come on, really? Like, I understand though. I mean, I get it. Like WSO, another YouTube channel. I'm gonna be talking about a lot of YouTube channels. I'm not calling anyone out. WSO, Steve Olson, he would talk about basically like how we all need to he was saying basically we need, as you like in the truth community, they need they need money to get stuff done, and I understand that. So don't get me wrong. I mean, we all got personal stuff going on in our lives, but that goes back to like the mask, and we have to wear the mask because we have to get what we need. It's crazy. I'm okay. All right, I'm gonna get off the mask the mask topic for now. Okay, so another thing that we'll be doing on my channel is that I'll be deciphering a lot of games. I play a lot of games, so just get that over with. I play a lot of games. I guess I'll give you an example now, actually. I'm going to give a little context about what I'm about to be showing you guys. Like I said, I'm going to show you a video game, little trailer clip. But let me explain first. Okay. So if you're a Christian, you're going to be offended. I already know. So I grew up a Christian. In a strong Christian with a strong Christian background. Let me say that. Really, really believed in that. Really believed in Christ. And my thing, I have to say, in a word of advice to any other Christians out there who might be watching this, who are actually seeking truth, who are continuously seeking, continuously, not stopping once you think you found an answer. My best advice to you is to get out of that religion right the fuck now. It's a false religion. And I know that's gonna, so many people probably clicked off the video by now. I'm probably just talking to the phone, for real, to be honest. It's false. There is no other God besides the Most High. Now, I watch YouTubers, the part of the, like I said, quote unquote truth community, like Jeffrey Daugherty. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but he's the Christian whistleblower, and he is full of shit. I'm sorry, Jeffrey. I'm sorry, but you're full of shit. You don't even know what you're talking about most of the time. But I mean, he's right about Christ not being a real God, not being real. Christ is not real. That is a false religion. There is no other God besides the Most High God. Sorry for calling Jeffrey out like that. Like I said, this isn't a call out video. It's definitely not a call out video. We all can disagree. You guys can say I'm full of shit. Reason why I say Jeffrey, no, I'm not gonna get to it. It's not really the information he brings, which it kind of is, because some of it, you worship Trump, man. Like, just I can't get on that. Let's just agree to disagree. I do not hate you. If you could keep spreading information, that'd be nice. But I would say make your information rightist or conservative. Too much of that. And I won't be calling YouTubers. I won't be mentioning YouTubers all out like that. But I am going to be mentioning YouTubers for the people because I watch them. So I mean, why wouldn't I? I'm not saying I have the answers because I sure the hell don't. Anyways, so this YouTube video, this game video, this game trailer, it's from a game called Super Smash Bros. It's the latest trailer with one of the latest characters coming out. His name is Sephiroth. This is in correspondence with Christianity. Now, I can't go in and explain who this character is. He's from a game called Final Fantasy VII. I know it says Smash Brothers, but I'm not going to explain all that. Anyways, this character basically, I would say, is your Christ, your Lucifer. And Christians, you gotta understand that Christ is Lucifer, Satan, whatever. He is that. He places himself as God. He puts himself with God. He says that he is God. That is the Antichrist. Christ is the Antichrist. Jesus was probably a disciple, and he was telling, not a disciple, he was, like what Moses was, basically. He was a prophet or someone who was strongly led by God. And he was telling the people that he was coming back for his people. He was coming back for his people. And he was saying, worship God and keep his commandments. They painted a false Christ in the Bible. But I'll make a video about that. I'm trying to just give a quick little touch on some of the things I'm going to be talking about on this YouTube channel. Anyways, Sephiroth is that character. He is a half man, he's a science experiment. He's an alien from this game that basically, was the alien. This alien cell was injected into this woman which gave birth to Sephiroth. And he's the one-winged angel. He's blasphemy. He's also his true form is a seraph. It's like an angel. If you don't know what a seraph is, look it up. You're gonna see it actually in this trailer. Just the symbology is what I'm talking about. I see a lot of the symbology in games. So let me just show you guys now. All right. So hopefully I don't get copyrighted for this. But that thing you're seeing right there, that is the main boss on this game. It's the God of Light. I forget what its name is exactly. Anyways, he's a seraph. He's a seraph, and there's also a God of Darkness on here. But we're just gonna focus on the God of Light, so to speak, because that he's the only one shown in this trailer. Anyways, he's fighting against the characters. We'll just watch the symbology. So right now we're basically seeing that this game is describing this God as God. It is in front of the sun. It is the way it glows. The also the hands around it, like as if in the hand of God, the hand of creation, the hand of all things are like a moving. But watch what happens. Watch what happens next. Look at this.
Sephiroth.
He is slaying God. This guy has slain God. This is all relevant to what is happening now, what is to come, and what is in your so-called book of Revelations. I'm just saying, this is your Antichrist. That's your Christ. He came in the clouds. He came in the clouds. And what happens next?
Sephiroth. この時を待ちわびたぞ。さあ、南東に絶望を送ってやろう。
He brings despair. He brings hell.
時を待ち。
And he's slaughtering. He's slaughtering everyone. He's slaughtering the innocent, the proud, the strong, the weak. And then the one wing, the fallen angel, look at that. Planet X. If you don't know what Planet X is, he summoned fireballs to come out the sky. Look at it. Look at it. Look how that is symbolic, y'all. Come on now. Well, I'm gonna show other trailers. I didn't mean to show that much. All the rest of this is basically like, look at this. They play it off with him going through Mario's overalls, but watch this. Watch this. He stabs Mario. Of course, it shows him. It shows him not killing Mario because it's Nintendo. But what I'm saying, is this character comes out. This character comes out now of all times. Now, if you do not know Smash or you're not into games and all that, you don't know what I'm talking about. But for this game series, these two characters have been wanted for so long. And out of all times, they make a character like this in. It's the Antichrist. It's Christ. They're showing what's going on, and Cloud basically is Christ too. I mean, if anything, that would be your Hegelian dialect. Cloud, the guy with the blonde hair right there, that's Christ. Sephiroth, the guy right here with the one wing, that's the Antichrist. But they're one and the same. They are one and the same. And I'm not going to go fully into explaining that. That'd be for another video. I just wanted to give an example of what I'm going to be talking about. But I'll go way more in depth into these game trailers. Or into these games. I'm just saying. So I apologize for calling out Jeffrey Daugherty. I don't want no hate. We all agree to disagree, you know. But to my Christian viewers, if there's any left, listen, you got, even if you don't like, I just wanted to dive in. I encourage you to leave the religion, but just listen. I listen to Christian YouTubers. I don't believe in that. I listen to Hindu fucking speakers. I listen to a lot of people. Why be closed minded? Just listen to what I gotta say. If you're gonna watch the channel, I mean, I'm not forcing anyone to watch any of this. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna wrap things up. You see what's going on with our presidents? They don't even know what the fuck going on. They don't know who the president is. They don't know who the president is. Come on now. It's ridiculous. And everything is red and blue. We always constantly got to be at disagreement with each other. Constantly. If you're anti-mask, if you don't want vaccinations, who are you seeing that you voted for? And I didn't vote. I want y'all to know that. I did not vote. I ain't vote. But who are you seeing for voting for if you don't wear a mask? You already know who damn well it is. It's Trump. If you're wearing a mask and you're enforcing the mask, everyone say it with me. Biden. Motherfucking Biden. This shit is stupid. And everyone keeps seeing 2020 as a bad year. Yeah, a lot of fucking bad shit happened around the world, but I mean, like, and I'm not saying that, it was a good year for everybody, because people lost businesses, people lost their jobs, and, I mean, I understand that. So, but we can't, like next year gonna be a bad year too? That's how everything always goes. New year, new me, and then this year sucked. It always is like that. We gotta realize that we manifest that. We have to manifest that. We have to. Or are we just going to continuously have bad years? Shit, hell yeah, we're in a so-called pandemic. Yeah, I mean, I don't believe that. We're in a so-called pandemic, but like, come on now, this is pathetic. This is pathetic. I forget what quote it was, but they said humanity to go out with a whimper. Man, and damn, they ain't lying. We going out. It's not gonna be a big boom. No, we're gonna it's gonna be pathetic. Pathetic. Anyways, I'm gonna end the video here. If anybody's still watching, I hope I can post interesting stuff for y'all where the truth community failed us. I'm gonna try to keep everything relevant. The game videos will probably be the only one that really aren't, but I'll be speaking about the symbology in them. And probably movies too, TV shows. Because they all got it. They all tell us all the time. They tell us all the time what they about to do or what's going on. The veil that's been pulled over our eyes, and we can't even we don't even realize it. Don't even realize the dream world we're in. We're in a dream world. This is not real, bro. This ain't real. I wish I had somebody to talk about with this. My wife, she's not as deep as me. She listens to me though, but she don't really comprehend. I had a friend, but he passed 2 years ago. May God have mercy on his soul. Um, we got to do better. If not all at once, then individually, let's start there. Just do better. This shit don't make no sense. Peace.
Hey guys, as an ending to this video, I thought I'd share this. My wife just posted this on Facebook. Star of Bethlehem will be seen for the first time in 800 years. This Christmas season, humanity can enjoy an astronomical event that has not happened for 800 years. According to Christian tradition, the Star of Bethlehem was followed by the three magi, and I can't pronounce those names, to reach the birthplace of Jesus Christ. But three magi, like the three frogs that came out of what, the serpent's mouth? Don't quote me exactly on the Bible, and I know that's going to give me some fire under the Christians, but whatever. During this Christmas season, humanity will be able to enjoy an astronomical event that has not happened in 800 years. The alignment of the planets Jupiter and Saturn, better known as the Star of Bethlehem, which according to Christian tradition was followed to reach the birthplace of Christ. So Jupiter and Saturn, if you don't know anything about those planets, the occult meanings behind those planets, look that up. I'm really reading this for the first time with y'all, so this is really interesting. This is a rare phenomenon, which a special meaning in this Christmas season, with a special meaning in this Christmas season, and that according to astronomical studies has not occurred since March 4th, 1226, that is, since the Middle Ages. Okay, well, if you want to read the rest of this, here's the article right here. I'm just saying, if you're a Christian, get out of that religion. Peace.